Alright, so the pre-10th year anniversary missions are here. Just a quick reminder, these are just the first round of all the missions that are going to be given or going to be placed in. Just do whatever you can, and all the red zone missions and the Supreme Battle Spectacle events have unlimited attempts, so you can do as many as you want before whenever. This is pretty huge. I think. Oh, these are the booster characters. Okay. I'll have to look at each of them, but some of them are in here. I know a lot of them actually, like old Dokkan Fest and all that stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'm here to talk about the data download. So we have a lot. Starting off, we obviously have the two EZAs right down here. I did talk about them already in my previous video. Go check that out. Both of these guys are completely insane. But the other ones, though, I have not talked about new EZAs and the new Super EZA, which is okay, sure, back to back. We have Kui, for our first SSR Kui, which is okay, sure. And then we have a new Scouter Vegeta or new Dirty Fireworks Vegeta, which we'll be talking about in here. The information for them was just released this morning. I took a look at them and they're very interesting. I haven't took a look at Kui though, because I kind of ignore the banner unit sometimes, but not really. Anyways, let's go take a look at Vegeta first before heading into this everything else. So first off, Vegeta is a Planet Namek Saga. Okay, Planet Namek Saga Gifted Warriors or Inhuman Deeds 3 key 170% and a 30% to Dragon Ball Seekers and Pure Saiyans. Okay, he's AGL, so he gets like I think 5400. I think HP or attack. I forget which one, and then everything else is like less 5000 or less. Actually, we can take a look at his stats because his data download is here. Yeah, less than 12k defense. Okay. Wait, does he have an active skill? Oh yeah, he does. I think I remember he does. The way that his stat buff works is that no, his super attack effect works is it basically stacks attack and defense, but it's 50% attack, 20% defense, which isn't that great. But I think his passive, I believe his passive makes up for that. Let's go to, yeah, his passive. He has an entrance animation that gives him 3 key 180% for the rest of the battle when facing one enemy. It's very common to actually face one enemy, especially in most of the hardest fights in Dokkan right now. Some of them do have multiple enemies, so his entrance animation won't go off until he reaches that one. You'll only face one enemy and one enemy only. He is one of those units that also gets becomes a technically nuking unit, but not really, because they limit it only to like 500% attack instead of like what you call it, an infinite stack or an infinite nuker, which is fine, I guess. He's gonna heal a lot. He has an orb changer as well, going from any key sphere to except for AGL to rainbow key spheres. Damage reduction plus 18% when getting one AGL key sphere or 5 or more key spheres. Sure, that works. Gets an additional chance to dodge plus 30% with an additional 18% damage reduction if HP is 50% or more, which isn't really that hard because they're starting to fight with him. When attacking is let me see. When attacking, oh, that's only happens when he's attacking. Okay. And if HP is 50% or more, gets an additional super. If HP is 50% or less, gets defense, a high chance of crits from the turn onwards. Okay. And then if this unit performs 5 or more super attacks in battle, changes all key spirits to AGL starting from the character's next attacking turn once only. And then for the character's attacking turn going forward, randomly changes the key spirits to AGL. Simple as that. So he's basically an orb changer. Depending on the turn that he's on. He guards. Whatchamacallit? He also has dodge in here, right? Yeah, he has dodge in here. He's pretty balanced. I personally think he's balanced to the point where he may be too balanced, but he's AGL, so he does have some value against some of the toughest fights. Mainly Goku and Frieza, Beast Gohan, and Blue Gogeta. He seems pretty good. Wait, let me see what else he's in. I think his leader skill actually fits pretty well with most of the, what do we call it? Let me bring him up again. I think Brawly, yeah, Brawly's under here. Ginyu's surprisingly in here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. King Vegeta, right? I think King Vegeta's in here. Got some pretty nice units in here. Can definitely make this work. Yeah, I think you can definitely make the team work. Even the Brawlies are in here. All the Brawlies should be in here, obviously, so yeah, this is actually pretty good. His active skill can only be activated when performing 4 more supers in battle, gives him does ultimate damage and massively reduces attack, and then 50% attack in battle. Jeez, that's gonna be huge damage. Okay. Overall, unit's pretty good. I personally think one thing I wish they could have made is that he could have been more lenient if he was facing more enemies. But this is when he was fighting a one-on-one fight with Kui, so it just makes sense in that case. I think that's where the design came from in the first place. That's where this guy came in. So this is our very first SSR Kui. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is our very first one. This is a very interesting pick as well, but it was definitely necessary. I think it's about time that units that never had SSRs get an SSR. So Kui's an extreme int. He's a planet dynamic cycle 3 key 130%. His passive 3 key 150%, has a high chance to dodge, and if HP is 50% or less, when receiving an attack, it's an additional 20% chance to dodge, gets an additional 150% attack and defense, and a chance to dodge, plus 20% when attacking. If the enemy is in attack down, defense down status. Has a great chance to launch an additional super. Okay, so if the enemy is in attack down, defense down, gets a great chance to launch an additional super. Dodges an enemy's attack and performs a crit within a turn if HP is less than 50% at the start of turn once only. Foresees enemy super at the start of characters at attacking turn when there is another planet dynamic saga category ally in the same rotation. So the way this unit works is he's a scouter. He has a guaranteed scouter effect only when you have a planet dynamic saga, only when you have another planet dynamic saga category ally in the rotation with this unit. He has a lot of dodge, which makes sense in a sense. I think that's what he's mostly made to do, is just dodge or die with the scouter effect, which is actually pretty good, considering that the more scouter effects, the better. Super attack really raises attack and defense for one turn, does supreme damage. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. No, he only fits under 3 categories, right? Oh my. Oh my, that's interesting. I think that's pretty much it for those two. Vegeta's balanced. I think he's decent enough. Is he insane? Not really. I don't think he's made to be insane in the first place, but he seems pretty good in my opinion. I think I'll accept him for now. Maybe other people can tell me wrong and say he just outright sucks. Alright, let's go into the meat of this. We have 2 new EZAs and 1 new Super EZA. We do have translations from Minato. I'm gonna go over that stuff right now. So, Super EZA Full Power Frieza. One of the, I think he's the 3rd Dokkan Fest unit in Dokkan. Let me see. Let me see this for a second. So, this never changes, and this doesn't change. So he just raised his defense for 3 turns. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's like, I wish it was 50%, but that's fine. His passive, 3 key 150% attack, gets 300% attack and 150% defense when performing a super, reduces damage by 50% with each turn passed from the 5th turn onwards loses 10% damage reduction up to a max of 30%, which means by turn 7, I think by turn 7 or turn 6, turn 7, he has 20% damage reduction at minimum. But this is only when he's in slot 1. Right? No. The defense. Oh, the fourth bullet. Oh god, I can't read. It's 150% defense and reduces damage by 30% when this character is in slot 1. It's 150% attack and defense when performing a super if this unit is in slot 2 or 3. Launches an additional when HP is 50% or above when attacking, and then performs a crit against super class enemies and then effective against all types if it's an extreme class when HP is 50% or below when attacking. And then it gets 12 key, 150% attack when facing a pure Saiyans category enemy, which I personally think it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, honestly. I feel like they could have given him more defense there, but I think most of his other defensive stats will be coming from his links. What are his links again? Oh yeah, so he just, whatchamacallit, has big bad bosses, and that's pretty much it, because most of his other links are attack links. Wow. Interesting super EZA. I think, where are we? Maybe slot 1 might be his best shot because he gets 30% plus 50%, 80% to a max of 50%. That's not too bad, actually. I think just giving him more supers, or giving him more additionals, and dodge might be his best thing because he already gets crit in his passive anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if you give him crit or not. I feel like just giving him additionals and dodge is fine. Is he insane? I don't really think so. So it's not really jumping out at me, actually. Okay, so who's next? Super Saiyan Goku. When was the last time I just talked about this unit? It's like years ago, actually. Let me pull up my channel right now, actually. I haven't. Oh, don't want to do that, actually. Did I talk about this Super Saiyan Goku? It's been a hot minute. And I cannot spell for the love of my life. Okay. I've talked about a lot of Super Saiyan Gokus. And I don't think I have them in here. Oh no, I do. He's right here. I said he was a potential ECA for 350 million download celebration. Well, that wasn't true. Looks like he was made to come ECA after no. Like 7 years later. Massively raises attack on turn. 3 key, 200% attack and defense, survives KOs, gets 200% attack and defense with mean effective against all types for the rest of the battle if HP is 59% or below. 100% attack and defense and launches additional super for the rest of the battle, and it dodges if HP is 20% or below. This unit is so HP restrictive, you have to let him get hit in slot 1. The downside is that well, the reason why is because he survives KO, so you'll leave yourself with 1 HP. When you reach that 1 HP threshold, you then dodge everything, and then by the end of the turn, you receive like 59% HP, which brings you back up to 60, almost 60%. But the way that this unit works is you have to let him get hit. Do I have him rainbowed? I think I do. It might be on global though. Is he rainbowed on global or JP? I think oh, he was rainbowed on global. Oh boy. Okay. Nail guy's EZA, so couldn't explain anything crazy out of this. If I translated this from Google. No, we're not using that. We're using this. So Nail 3 key 160% to Namekian. Okay, so he's a decent sub lead for Namekians. Gets 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Gets a guaranteed additional that has a high chance of super. For 3 turns, gets 150% attack and defense for the first 3 turns. Interesting. If there's another Namekian category ally on the team, gets 150% attack and defense, and then if HP's, and then the lower HP, the higher the damage reduction. Oh, so as long as you have like something like Piccolo or Kami, for instance, he gets 150% attack and defense, and then depending on the length, depending on the amount of HP that you have, you'll either get higher or lower damage reduction. At minimum, you'll get 30% damage reduction if you have high HP. When there's a Piccolo on the team, gives all allies 2 key and 50% attack and defense. That's pretty good, actually. That's actually not too bad. I'll definitely take support. And if there's a Wicked Bloodline or Planet Namek Saga category enemy, gets an additional super that is a guaranteed crit. Yeah, he's basically better than Goku, but only made for Namekians, which makes sense. I can definitely say he's well more improved, and then he stacks attack and defense, which is insane as well. So I'll give him. I'll definitely say this is worth it. Stats wise, holy crap! I haven't seen a regular TOR get that much HP. Actually, is that factual? Yeah, it is. I think. Interesting. I think that's it for the characters. Let me know what you guys think of them, because I think for the most part, the only thing that surprises me is the fact that these two are getting EZA'd, and they're really good. We're getting a new Dokkan Fest, and he's good, not insane, just good. Frieza's interesting. I kind of like him, and I kind of don't like him. Goku is just flat out do or die. And then Nail is really good. I think Nail is pretty damn good. For a banner TUR, he's good. Okay. We're gonna take a look at some of the other stuff in here that's part of the data download. So of course we have Patan Battle, and there's a new Patan Battle coming out. God damn it. I don't want to do Patan Battle anymore. I gave up on it. I still gave up on it until today. I don't have any other new or finished collections after series 4 or 5. So I'm falling way behind. We have the pre-anniversary coins. Of course, Global's gonna get this. I don't know when their data download's coming. Oh. Looks like their Fortune Teller Baba sticker. Looks like you can exchange them for what? You can use these in the Baba shop, but I don't know what you'll exchange them for. Okay, this is the brand new Dokkan, limited edition or limited Dokkan Festival coin that you'll be getting from Vegeta's banner. I don't know how exactly what his banner is going to look like, but if you do plan on pulling for him and you do want this unit, I think he'll cost 200, so like 20 multis max. You'll get 1 copy of him. And then some of the new stuff in here. Oh, forgot. ESBR Memorial Battles 9 through 10 because of the new EZAs. And some of the other stuff in here too. Yeah, that's pretty much all that. Let me know what you guys think of this data download. Let me know what you guys think of these EZAs right here. EZAs, good or meh, you could say. This is really like balances out from there. Like I said, let me know what you guys think of this data download. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.